Are you a model, entrepreneur, actress, or everyday girl looking to legitimize, expand, or build your brand in a famous high-gloss fashion magazine like Glamour or Vogue? Face it, unless you're one of the Jenner sisters or one of the Hajids, it's almost impossible to get into one of these mags. Take your photos from nowhere on social media to fame with us. Work with our highly trained freelance beauty reporters to get guaranteed placement in Vogue or Glamour for a fraction of the cost. Call us now at 424-262-1596. This
is a KidPire Fame WKDP exclusive. Exclusive. On iHeartRadio.
Good morning, folks. This is your girl, Kimberly Jessica, reporting in live today from WKDP at 53.3 FM radio on iHeart. How is everyone today? Man, it's a beautiful day outside. You know, folks, I just can't get over the fact that we are literally in June. Like, I'm trying to figure out, where did this year go? We just got to May. I just said a month ago on the radio that, look, we are almost in May. And here I am, May 30th. Oh, you know what? We are in June. Isn't today the first? Boom. There needs to be like a blank sound right now because I just made the biggest blooper of all time. And the crazy thing about it is that I'm still thinking that it's like May 31st, and it's not May 31st. It is. So I'm really freaking out right now because of the fact that June 1st is here, and I'm still trying to figure out where the year is going. So, folks, if you have not lived your New Year's resolution, tisk, tisk, tisk. I won't put a shame membrane energy on you. I don't want that in your membrane, so no shame in the membrane. But tisk, tisk. It is now June 1st, 2017. We are halfway through the entire year of 2017. I have to say that 2017 is better than last year. Last year it was like, there was so much horror going on in the world last year that it's like 2017 is like a calm baby compared to last year. So we're actually getting ready to get on the road to Houston, Texas in the next 24 hours. So we have some traveling going on. We have some excitement that's going to be hitting the air any minute. So just you guys stay tuned for that. Now, today we have a special guest on the line, and she is an amazing little girl. This little girl is an author already, first of all. She's already lived in Puerto Rico. She's an American girl that's from New Jersey that's lived in Puerto Rico and literally, guys, wrote a book and chronicled her life in Puerto Rico. Now, I've been to Puerto Rico. I was in San Juan. I was up in Maricao, which is the coffee plantation, and I was also, I forgot the name of the town, but I was also in the town where they actually filmed Gilligan's Island. So Puerto Rico, I have to say, is beautiful. Now, yo soy panameña. I'm from Panama. I'm Panamanian, so what you call an Afro-Latina. So I'm really excited because this young girl is also bilingual as a result of living in Puerto Rico. She was born in New Jersey, and she, like I said, she wrote her first book while living there, and she was like 6 years old when she moved there with her mom. Her mom is an RN and currently lives in New Jersey as well. It was a long and exciting trip for her, and she was fascinated by the vibrant colors of the island and intrigued by the language of the natives. Now, I'm going to also ask her when she gets on the line, did she ever hear the frogs, the coquis at night, going on, and those frogs are like so tiny, and they have like the biggest noise that they make at night. And there's a legend in Puerto Rico that goes like this: if you ever see the coquis frog, you will have good luck. And I tell you, when I was there, and I woke up in the morning and I had my pan and my bread, which is pan is bread, and my eggs and my sausage and my café bustelo, café con leche. I would be listening for the coquis at night and in the morning early to see if I could see one. But of course, I never saw one. She embraced the beauty of the island, and she decided to write about experience with the host hope, basically of introducing the beauty of the island to other children. She knows for a fact that you would love her book, which I love her confidence, as you take the journey with this young lady from New Jersey to Puerto Rico. She leaves her readers with a wonderful interactive activity at the end of the book with the hope that all the readers will be inspired to continue their love of the Spanish language. Kendra Nicole, she chronicles her colorful journey in San Juan, Puerto Rico. You can actually get her book on Amazon. But without further ado, drums roll, guys. Kendra, are you there?
Yes.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today, Kendra? Welcome.
Good.
Awesome. So, Kendra, please share with us, what was going through your mind at the time when you were moving to Puerto Rico? Were you scared? Were you nervous? Were you excited? Tell us about, how that happened for you.
Well, I was really excited because I love moving to new places with my mom and experiencing new places, and it was like adventurous and fun, and I was excited.
Wow. Tell us some of the exciting things that you did while you were in Puerto Rico.
One of the most exciting things was when me and my mom went to San Juan, and when we went to San Juan and we had fun, and we was just walking around and looking around when we first got there.
Wow. And so did you meet any friends? Of course, did you make any new friends? What did you like best about going to school there, too?
Well, one of the best things was that I got to learn a second language.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, are you fluent in Spanish, or do you just kind of know bits and pieces?
I am fluent.
You're fluent?
Yeah.
So say something for us in Spanish. Say good morning, KidPire Fame Radio in Spanish for us.
Buenos días a todos.
Buenos días a todos. Wow, tú tienes acento. You have an accent, too. So did you meet any new friends?
Yes, I did.
Do you miss your friends?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah? Oh, sweet. Now, did your friends know while you were there that you were going to be writing a book or that you had written a book?
Well, I don't know.
You didn't tell them?
No, they don't. They don't know.
Oh, okay. So what are some of the favorite foods that you had while you were in Puerto Rico? Because Puerto Ricans can really cook. They have some amazing food. What was your favorite dish?
Maybe one of my favorite dishes would probably be plantains.
You like the plantains?
Yes, they're very good.
Yeah, did you like the sweet ones or the tostones?
All kinds.
You liked all kinds. How cool is that?
We and my mom cooked them sweet.
Oh, you like them sweet. Okay, so plantains was your best dish. Did you like the rice?
Yes.
Yeah? And how was your school life in Puerto Rico?
Well, my school life was kind of difficult. It was hard because over there, most of the kids over there did not speak any English. And at the time when we first moved there, I didn't speak any Spanish, so it was hard. But then me and my mom got through it.
And that's how you became bilingual and started taking the language and you learned it fluent. Now, did you learn it from talking to your friends or did you actually take a Spanish class?
Well, my second grade teacher, she spoke English, a little bit of English, and she helped me, and the other kids would try to, they would speak to me in Spanish, and I would see if I could understand it and talk back to them in Spanish.
Wow, that must have been a journey. Now, are you still using the Spanish? Because I want you to make sure you're still using it because you don't want to lose your language. You don't want to lose it.
Yes, I'm still using it at school with my other friends.
Also, are they shocked that you speak Spanish fluently?
I'm not sure.
Do they show that they're surprised?
I'm in the dual language program, so like everybody in there in my class speaks English and Spanish. So it's comfortable for me because they both speak the same language as me.
Wow, that's beautiful. So tell us, what made you come up with your idea of writing your book? Tell us about your book journey.
So at first my mom had a little book, and I was not allowed to read it because it was for adults. So then I experienced when I first got here, all the colors. Those were the first things that I learned was the colors in Spanish and in English. So I just had decided to write a book about the colors in English and Spanish, and everybody can read it. Kids, adults, any age, anybody could read it.
Wow, okay. So what were you feeling as you were writing your book? What was going through your mind when you sat down and said, okay, this is what I want my book to do. These are how I want my characters to look. What was the process like for you in terms of, the content that you came up with, the telling your story, of course, and then having the pictures to match it?
Well, I was 6 years old at the time, so I put the colors in English and in Spanish, and then my mom, since I was 6 years old, she would type the words for me, and I would tell her what she should type down. And then when we got here, I was 9, and then I decided what drawings could go with the sentences in my book.
How did you feel as you were doing it? Did it feel great to you? Were you nervous, or did it feel just magical and powerful?
I was proud of myself that I could actually make this happen.
Wow, that's really cool. So now tell us, what is the activity, and how did you come up with that at the end of the book?
Well, at first, since the book is in English and in Spanish, I decided that maybe to make the book a little bit fun, I would have at the end a little coloring page with me and everything that was in the book that just adds up, and then all the colors in English and in Spanish that was in the book, I would put it, and then there was a few more pages, and then the kids that would have the book, they would have a pen or pencil, and they will have a color, and then they would see if they would know it in Spanish or in English. One side will be Spanish, and one side will be English.
Wow, so you're giving them their very own Spanish lesson as well?
Yes.
Wow. Now, what do you want to be when you grow up, Kendra? Because you are just an amazing little girl.
Well, when I grow up, I want to be an artist, or I want to be an artist when I grow up. Or I want to be a cook.
A cook? You like to cook, I take it?
Yes.
Do you cook now?
My mom. Yes, I cook with my mom all the time.
Yeah, what do you cook?
Well, some things that I make with my mom, I make meatloaf and rice and some vegetables with it.
It sounds yummy. Do you have a special recipe for your meatloaf? Or do you just, put some season on the hamburger and throw it in the oven in a lump?
Usually I add some seasoning, and then I just put it in the oven and make it work. And add some seasoning.
It sounds yummy. Well, Kendra, tell us what's coming up next for you now that you launched your book and it's out there? What kind of feedback are you getting?
Well, I think next I think I'm going to promote. First I need to finish promoting my book, and then I'll move on to my next book.
Oh, so you're going to write another book. Have you figured out what the name of that next book will be?
Yes, but it's a secret.
It's a secret. Oh, a little sound needs to come in there. Well, Kendra, you are just on fire, and I'm so happy that we got a chance to interview with you today. Is there anything else that you want to share with us?
Well, one thing that I want to share with you was to all the people that will read my book, that one verse from the Bible that I put in my book was, I could do all things through Christ that strengthens me, Philippians 4:13.
Well, you are an amazing, inspirational young lady, and I just want to thank you for that because you spoke a word into my life today. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and with Christ all things are possible. So I just want to thank you for that inspirational word, and stay in the Word, stay in the power of Christ. That is such a powerful, beautiful place to be. You're such a lucky young lady to have an amazing mom that not only supports your dreams, but helps you fund your dreams. That's huge. And so I want to just applaud you and your mom for being such a positive role model and force to young girls and their moms across the planet. My business and my life and my KidPire is about girls like you. So I just want to thank you so much for interviewing with WKDP 53.3 FM radio on iHeartRadio today. And will you just go ahead and say bye and thank you to all of our listeners in Spanish for us before we wrap up?
Gracias por dejarme aquí. Gracias a todos.
Thank you so much, Kendra Nicole Krebs.
Tengas una buen día.
Thank you for interviewing with us today and sharing with us your life and a little bit about you and, just your amazing journey and living in Puerto Rico. And guys, go and pick up Kendra Nicole's Colorful Journey in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and it can be purchased on Amazon. You guys can also find Kendra on Facebook at child author Kendra Nicole, and that's KendraNicole. So let me say that again, guys, because I don't want to butcher anything. You can find Kendra on Facebook at child author Kendra. That's KendraNicole, or you can reach her via email at the number 1, which is 1KendraNicole @gmail.com. Guys, we just love sharing stories about inspiring kids that are doing amazing things across the planet, and that's what KidPire Fame Radio is about. It's about highlighting the amazing kids that are doing amazing things across the planet, making them famous for the wonderful things that they do. And of course, as an author and as a publisher and an animator and a cartoonist and all that other stuff that I do, I love talking to my me counterparts because the kind of fire and the kind of motivation and determination that Kendra displays is the kind of leadership skills that I'm sure that Michelle Obama had as well as a little girl. So it's just an amazing thing to just see a young girl like her determined to be something, determined to be somebody, determined to live the life of her dreams, doing what she loves, showing up every day in life, being her, and like Oprah would say, make a living being yourself. And it's just a beautiful thing, from cooking to writing books to creating activities in the books, and to just living her life as a young author under the age of like 12 years old. That's huge. So guys, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back in a few minutes with some more new music. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys, for listening to the KidPire Fame Radio Show with Kimberly Jessica and Kendra Nicole. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back.
WKDP FM 53.3 on iHeartRadio, playing the best in indie kids music.
Then rewind what happened.